Introduction. I grew up with football. I grew up with the sights, the smells, the sweat, the tears, the blood, the wins, and the losses. I was practically born onto the field, finding an instant passion and love for the sport since I could barely open my eyes. That's the thing about football here in America. Fans are very into it. From crazy outfits to dramatic face paint to screaming at the top of their lungs for 3 hours straight, one thing is clear. Americans love their football. My goal for all of you in this book is to be able to get to a place of basic football knowledge and enjoyment. If you're someone who has never watched football, nor any other type of sport growing up, there are a few things you need to pick up while watching your first football game. You need to understand that A, other players try to crush the player with the ball. B, the yellow flags thrown by the zebra guys mean that a player on the field did something wrong. And C, if you get the ball into the end zone, that results in 6 points. But what about a field goal? How come in a game where big, scary men are trying to crush smaller, slightly less scary men, do the teams sometimes trot out a tiny kicker to try and kick the ball through yellow uprights? How many points is that? Why would a team do that? When would a team do that? What about the coaches? What do they do? Who are they talking to when they are shouting into their headsets? How come they get a red flag instead of a yellow one? And how come they rarely ever throw it? Don't even get me started about punts. The moral of this mini rant is that the basics of football are quite clear. Tackle the player with the ball. Score points. Beat your opponent. There are so many little tidbits that go into fully understanding the game. The most beautiful part of the sport? I have been watching football literally for decades, and I am still sometimes confused by something that happens on the field. There are so many rules, regulations, and scenarios possible that truly learning everything there is to learn about the game is nearly impossible. Don't worry, though, as we won't be going that in depth in this book. My goal for the book, above all else, is to give you a better knowledge, understanding, and appreciation of this wholly American game. While sports like basketball, hockey, and baseball are all popular too in this country, no sport better embodies the United States than some smash-mouth football. In the book, I will go briefly into football history, some players, and some incredible teams we have watched throughout history. Also, I will be teaching you the fundamental rules of the game, what needs to be learned for you to enjoy a game instead of falling asleep, and some records and fun facts to keep the book interesting and engaging throughout. More than anything else, like football, I want this book to be fun. Even if you are a football hater, you have taken the first step in reversing that thought process by purchasing this book. Strap on your helmets, shove in your mouth guard, pad up, and prepare for a lot of heavy contact. This is about to get fun.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.